how are you getting on? Welcome back to another video. So this week we're doing a bit of topping for a customer. I decided to pull it on the 210. Hopefully she doesn't break the topper. It's a bit overkill, but you'll find out at the end.
We're on the job today, a bit further away from the yard, so we have our grab and our bale handler. Brought one up on the front T6, the loader, the rake, tether there, the Jeep. Gonna go back now and get the 210, the baler. So that's the story now. We'll catch up with you when we get motoring again. Oh, just finished this first field of the bit of tedding. We're just gonna fold it up here now. We'll get on to the next one now. Lads have just gone back to get the baler. I'm just gonna tip away at this bit of tedding. First field. Did the first one already with Gavin, and there's one more here now. So we'll get to that. So here we are. Just a small bit here in front of us. The last field. See? Back to tether nicely. Gavin just started raking in the distance there, as you can see. And that's the story now. Just have this field done and we'll catch up with you later. We're just about to start motoring along now. Gavin's going to take over the tedding, I'll go on the rake. 210 landed with the baler. And we have our bale lifters and stuff there ready. We take off the rake and the tether and we'll land on the bale lifters. As you would have saw, we brought up one of the bale lifters on the front links just to save another trip up and down. But yeah, it's all systems go here today anyway. So we'll catch up with you later. See lads, this is the field that we had the 210 topper on, just on the last stripe of it now. As you can see, very big field. But just tipped away through it. It's lunchtime now. Just finishing time for the lunch, which is always a good thing. So that's it now. Now, wait a minute. Go to the gate. Now, let's just finish here. We'll move on to the next.
Hi lads. I'm just spreading a lot of slurry here now, using the white tin. Putting it on heavy enough there, 2.5 kilometers an hour, so we're clutched down into that low box in 6th gear there. So yeah, happy enough of it. Job so far. The tank was mixed up grand, one load of water. So that's what you want. So a few bits of slurry jobs to do now this week. Meant to be good weather coming, but I don't know. Might and mightn't. There's weather warnings out for some counties now at the moment. I'm sick of out the gear there now. I'm just spinning around. But yeah, this field nearly covered here now. So not much to talk about really. I've seen slurry spreading before, of course, but know how news are at now. Quiet enough now after the busy week, but now we get another bit of good weather and we'll be passing ourselves out again. It's grand to get a few wet days to do jobs like this. Block of slurry and moving bales and a bit of topping going on there as well. So that's what weather like this is for. As I think somebody said, was it on that contractors yoke on the television first time it was out, your man says all kind of work, any kind of weather, we're out, something to do, something like that he said anyway. But sure, it's true, you know, you always have something to do. So we'll go and we'll get another load anyways, and we'll chat to you in a bit. Alright, we're on to the second slurry job of the day. Just going up, there's a field up the top here, so we'll start at the top and work to the bottom. So out here now, we're just mixing up the tank at the moment. It's fairly thick, so we'll take out a couple of loads and get a couple of loads of water and stir it all up then. It'll take more than a couple of loads of water. We'll get it. So just have to actually change my PTO speed into the 540 eco for spreading and then 1000 for filling. So now she's locked in there, you give it a bit of a rattle and I'll drive on. So now open it up. See that there now, the way she's spraying out. Pretty thick on stuff. Anyway, this will be sound. Good, nutritious slurry. Proper stuff for growing grass that now. This, we built this there a couple of weeks ago I suppose, wasn't it? And it's coming on well. So this slurry will bring it on that extra bit for the customer. So that's her. We're on with the wagtail. The wagtail, you don't be long getting through a bit of ground with it. Well, of course, it depends how fast she goes. She covers a fair old width. A fair old width now. But that's the crack.
Here we are. This is just before the video's going out now. Still topping away. Took the 210 off the topper, obviously it was a bit big. Didn't actually break the topper. We thought it was a bit overkill and might do a bit of harm, but we obviously didn't. And yeah, we had to kind of go in reverse because of the big wheels and it was a bit wider than the topper and it wasn't just now ideal. But it's always worth a try, as I say. So that will conclude this week's video. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next. Bye for now.